Hello, I'm Sharon. Welcome to Global Action Plan's Power of Growing Your Own video series. Today we are demonstrating how to sow seeds. So there's lots of different containers and there's probably too many to even mention today, but I have a couple here to show you, and I also have a little demonstration on how to make your own little seed container that will decompose in the ground so you don't have to even take it out. So these are modular trays, so you can get them in many different sizes. So these are a little bit bigger and a little bit deeper, so something with a longer root, maybe if you were putting your leeks or if you're going to parsnips or something, this might be good for them. Then you have ones with smaller little cells, so these are two of those. And then you have trays, and these are exactly the same, they're just one is green and one is black. We have small little pots that are the biodegradable pots. You could sow them into window boxes or little pots, and then I'll show you how to make one in a second. So first of all, I'll just show you how we fill up the modular tray. And I have a seed and cutting compost, and the reason for that is if you use a multi-purpose compost, it's too high fertility, so your little seedlings will grow very quick, but they haven't got the strength to support themselves, so they'll just die over. So you're better off to have a seed and cutting compost because it suits the little seedlings better. So we'll fill it up. And another thing you don't do is you don't bash it down and compact it, because when the roots start to form, they need to have air and space for water as well. And if you've compacted all the compost in, there's no room for them to find the air or the water. You'd normally pick a bigger seed for these, so we have some peas here, and you can show these. So you'd pop one on the top, and then you just push them down with your finger, and you can put another bit of compost on top, and then you'd water them in. So, and the same principle applies for this tray, so that was exactly the same way you'd work with that. On these trays, it's more of for smaller seeds and to broadcast. So again, your compost, and you can just firm it a little bit with another tray, but not too much. And I'd recommend that you have your compost damp so the seeds will stick to it, because if you water afterwards, the seeds might get washed to the side, and so that's not what you want. We have little ants growing over here or walking around over here. So I think we'll do some, let me see what we have here. We have spinach, and it's best to do this before March or after August. So to broadcast these, you just sprinkle them along the top, and you will have to thin them out later or prick them out and transplant them into other containers when they get too big for this tray. So here you go. And just a little covering of compost. This little gadget here is for making paper pots that you can plant directly into the soil. So I'll show you with this, and then I'll show you how you don't even have to have this to make one. So wrap your paper, and then you bend the end over and you squash it down. You put it there, and then it should pop out, and then you can fill that with compost and pop your seeds in there. And when that's ready to be planted out, you can plant the whole thing. You don't have to take it out of the paper container. That can be planted. Now I'll just show you how to do that without this. Here we go. So You get a bottle and fold this over a little bit, and about halfway up the bottle, no, little less than halfway, you roll the paper around the bottle, and then you start to squash the bottom in, and you just rub it with your hand and rub the sides with your hand, and when you take the bottle out, you have another little container. So we don't have to spend a fortune on all these gadgets. There's a solution everywhere, and there you go, you can plant in that. Thank you for watching these videos. I hope we've helped with your gardening journey. If you have any questions or you need any other support, you can contact us on the Global Action Plan website or Facebook page.